Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most intense and complex periods in history, World War II. But instead of the usual battles and strategies, we're going to explore the weirdest and most bizarre things that happened during the war. From strange coincidences to outright oddities, we've got some fascinating stories for you. So, let's get started. 10. The Ghost Army. Kicking off the list at number 10, we have a secretive unit called the Ghost Army. This was a special U.S. military unit tasked with using fake equipment, sound effects, and even inflatable tanks to deceive the enemy into thinking there were more troops than there actually were. It was all about creating confusion and making the enemy think there was a larger force than reality. They even used giant sound systems to play the noises of tanks and artillery. It was essentially a military magic trick, and it worked surprisingly well. How weird is that? Deceptive inflatable tanks were used to win battles. 9. The Battle of Los Angeles, or the Great Air Raid Hoax. At number 9, we have an event that some people still argue about today, the Battle of Los Angeles. In 1942, after the bombing of Pearl Harbor, there was a blackout in Los Angeles following reports of a Japanese aircraft in the area. Anti-aircraft guns were fired at what many thought was an enemy plane, but the sky was clear, and no enemy aircraft were ever found. What makes it even weirder is that some believe it was just a false alarm caused by weather balloons or even UFOs. It's one of the strangest and most unexplained incidents of the war. 8. Hitler's doppelgangers. Number 8 on our list is the strange story of Adolf Hitler's alleged doppelgangers. During the war, it was rumored that Hitler had body doubles to keep him safe from assassination attempts. These lookalikes would sometimes appear in public events, confusing even the most seasoned military officers. There's still debate over whether or not these doubles actually existed, but the idea of having multiple Hitlers running around is kind of weird, right? 7. The Nazi UFO conspiracy. Next up, we've got one of the most enduring conspiracy theories of World War II, the Nazi UFOs. Some claim that the Nazis were developing flying saucers and advanced technologies to win the war, and rumors say that Hitler was obsessed with occultism, which led to secret projects like the Bell, a strange flying device. It's something that sounds like it came straight out of a science fiction novel. While there's no real evidence that Nazis were building UFOs, the idea of secret high-tech Nazi craft continues to fuel conspiracy theories. Could there have been some truth to it? Who knows? 6. Operation Mincemeat, the body that fooled the Nazis. Number 6 is the incredible story of Operation Mincemeat, one of the most creative deception operations of the war. The British concocted a plan to fool the Nazis into thinking they would invade Greece rather than Sicily. They planted fake documents on the body of a dead man, dressed him as a British officer, and dropped him into the sea near Spain. The documents were found by the Nazis, who believed them, and the Allies succeeded in their invasion of Sicily. Imagine the audacity of using a dead body to deceive an entire military. It's a wild story, but it worked. 5. The disappearing soldier, the Lost Battalion. At number 5, we have the mysterious disappearance of the Lost Battalion. In 1918, during World War I, an American battalion found themselves surrounded by enemy forces, and after the battle, they were presumed lost. But in a strange turn of events, a few months later, a lone soldier from the battalion walked into a camp he had been wandering for months, surviving off whatever he could. This bizarre story leaves us wondering how someone could survive in enemy territory for so long. There were even rumors that the soldier had lost his memory during the chaos. It's a mix of mystery and resilience. 4. The misplaced V-2 rocket. Number 4 on our list is a strange mishap involving the V-2 rockets, which were Nazi Germany's attempt to create a revolutionary weapon. However, one of these rockets went off course and landed in the Netherlands, not in the target zone. This wouldn't be so weird if it weren't for the fact that the rocket was found intact, and it was only then that the Allies had a chance to study it in depth. The V-2s were deadly, but this particular one became a crucial piece of intelligence for the Allies. Sometimes the weirdest things happen in war by sheer accident. 3. The amazing escape of the Butcher of Lyon. At number 3, we have one of the most bizarre stories of an escape. Klaus Barbie, a notorious Nazi officer known as the Butcher of Lyon, was responsible for the torture and deportation of thousands. After the war, he managed to escape to South America, where he lived for years under a new identity. What's weird is that, even after being captured and put on trial, his true escape story is filled with strange connections to secret organizations and other former Nazis helping him hide. His escape was so well coordinated that it seemed almost like something out of a spy thriller. 2. The dog that was awarded a war medal. In the runner-up spot at number 2, we have a truly heartwarming and bizarre story. During World War II, a dog named Chips was awarded the prestigious Silver Star and Purple Heart after saving soldiers from enemy fire. Chips was a service dog, and during an attack, he charged forward, fighting enemy soldiers and saving his comrades in the process. It's amazing that a dog, a beloved companion, was recognized with military honors for bravery. It just goes to show the unexpected heroes that pop up in wartime. 1. The Nazi zombie myth minus. And finally, at number 1, we've got the weirdest myth of all, Nazi zombies. Yes, you heard that right. After the war, there were numerous conspiracy theories and strange tales about the Nazis using occult rituals to create zombies, undead soldiers brought back to fight for the Third Reich. This was popularized in pulp magazines and films, but there was never any evidence that such experiments ever took place. Still, the idea of Nazi zombies continues to appear in pop culture and remains one of the most bizarre World War II myths. And that's a wrap on our list of the top 10 weirdest things that happened during World War II. Some of these stories are downright bizarre, and they just show that war, for all its horrors, can sometimes bring about the most unusual situations. What do you think? Did we miss any strange stories? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more history's weirdest moments. Thanks for watching.